Hello Scorpio, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio from the 8th to the 14th of June 2020. I forgot what month it was then. Yes, 8th to the 14th of June 2020, Scorpio. Sun, Moon and Rising. So this is the Tarot of Dreams. What do we have for Scorpio? Please, angels, spirits, guides. Message for our lovely Scorpios. The Six of Cups. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio, please, as a message for the week? Message for Scorpio, 8th to the 14th of June 2020, please. You need some space in a relationship, Beauty and the Beast. Okay, and Scorpio, I'm going to pull an angel answer card. What is the message for Scorpio, please, angels, for the week? What does Scorpio need to hear? We have don't stop, perfect timing. Interesting, such positive energy. When you might feel that you're questioning things, looking back maybe. Comparing the past and the present. We do have a lunar eclipse in Scorpio, in Sagittarius on the 5th of June 2020. And there is an element of dissatisfaction, disharmony happening from being nostalgic of the past, comparing the past to the present almost, and finding lacking in some way. And it's the illusion of this lunar eclipse. So just be mindful of that, Scorpio. Let's see what else we get here in terms of messages. So I pull 4 cards. First card is you, second card is your challenge, third card is advice from spirit, fourth card is your outcome. And then we get clarifiers to go deeper into the message. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite, and I'll be using the Gilded Tarot by Marchetti to clarify. Okay, so what do we have for Scorpio, please? What do we have for Scorpio? 8th to the 14th of June 2020. There we go, the moon energy. I think this is affecting you this week. You in particular. We have the Queen of Swords card of Libra, also a card of relationship, Scorpio. And the Aries energy, again we have Mars. The moon is opposite Mars. So again, creating this dissatisfaction. Have a look at my moon reading. I have released a moon reading for this one, for the lunar eclipse. And we have the Gemini card. Okay. What do we have for Scorpio, please, angel, spirits, guides? Message for Scorpio. Eighth to the 14th of June 2020. Okay, I'll do a couple more shuffles. If it doesn't fall out, I will choose. Thank you. 8 of Wands. Justice. This is Libran energy, your challenge. The Hermit is advice from Spirit. Oh, and 2 cards I've pulled here. The King of Cups, and the King of Cups is you, by the way, and the 9 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the moon again. I do feel for some of you, you are affected by this lunar eclipse. I mean, it's a magnified energy. It's stronger than a normal full moon. So for some of you, you might be really feeling it. I mean, I think we all are. It's quite a powerful one. It's in Sagittarius, and we do have Sagittarian energy right here. So let's start and look at the card Scorpio. So you need space in a relationship. And the challenge cards are the relationship cards. So the Libran energy, house of relationships. And the six, because of this, the Six of Cups. This can be about reconnection, but it can also be about nostalgia, looking at the past and needing space in the present, because there's a sense of rose-tinted glasses when you look at the past here, Scorpio. Things always seem more magnified, more colourful than they actually were. And it might well be for some of you, that is what's causing this disharmony in the present. So just be really careful of that. It might well be also in the present, nothing to do with the moon energy, that some of you are just looking back, being nostalgic, and there's a sense of needing to reconnect to self in understanding how to move forward here. This is absolutely about finding your happy place within, reconnecting to your happy self, your inner self in a way, your inner joy, your inner equilibrium, emotional equilibrium in particular, in order to see the way forward here. But this is where the past can be really clouding you, clouding your judgment maybe. And maybe not finding it, maybe finding it difficult to move on from the past. I mean, this, like I said, it's not necessarily linked to the moon energy, Scorpio. Some of you might well be finding it difficult to move on from the past, whether that was to do with a personal one-to-one relationship, whether that was to do with a relationship at work. Some of you have been maybe finding it difficult to move on from something that is gone, because I do have the Nine of Wands here in your card. You're finding it difficult to move on from something from the past. So this is absolutely, now's the time, don't stop. This is about looking forward. There is perfect timing ahead. You know, and the two moons here, two cards of Pisces, House of Spirit, House of Magic, is all about hidden blessings. You are being guided on this journey. There are hidden blessings. You might not see fully the way forward, but the universe does. And this is about very trusting your intuition at this time to really guide you forward now. Because this is absolutely, you need to move forward. The timing is perfect to move forward, which is why I do feel that quick energy, the fast energy of Gemini, the energy that really cuts through illusions, the energy that really gets clarity in the direction that they're going. Yeah, I do feel for some of you this is about regrouping and finding the path forward in a situation, having a thought or an idea on how to move forward, move on from whatever has gone on in the past. I'm going to pull a couple of extra cards. I don't always, but let's pull one for the Queen of Swords. What is this Queen of Swords for Scorpio, please? What is this Queen of Swords for Scorpio, please? I'm using the Tarot of Dreams to clarify here. What is this Queen of Swords for Scorpio, please? Love, relationships. And what is this Queen of Wands, please? What is this Queen of Wands? Lovely energy, the Sun. Spirit is saying things are going to get a whole lot better, Scorpio, that's for sure. But the big message is don't be a slave to the past. Yeah, and certainly this space in a relationship I feel is to do with your challenge here as well. So the Eight of Wands card of can be about, I mean, it's a Sagittarian energy, it's Mercury in Sagittarius. It can sometimes be about an energy shift, how to take action, how to speak your truth as well. The moon energy here is a card of Pisces. Sometimes this can talk about opportunity, taking action towards opportunity, maybe speaking your truth. Sometimes this is about conversations leading to solid opportunities here, Scorpio. There's a kind of message here. I just feel this is very much linked to the Sagittarian lunar eclipse. Like I said, it's happening on the 5th of June, but it will have an effect. Certainly a good week either side of when it is. So there is a feeling of this moon energy making you question, what is it all about? Making you question where you're heading. Making you question do I need to open up to new opportunity, or am I happy where I am? I just feel that there is a sense of questioning. Certainly with the Hermit card, you're trying to find answers in how you move forward in a situation. You're trying to find answers in the direction that you want to follow now. And there's a feeling here that maybe some of you don't know how to speak your truth. Some of you don't know what direction you need to follow here. Feeling that quite strongly for some of you. There's an element here, Scorpio, and I think this is very much the Libran energy, house of relationships. This could be, I mean, the Justice card can talk about divorce, separation, legal proceedings, government, association with government institutions. I mean, some of you might be going through that as well. There could be some parting of the ways here in terms of relationships, or maybe just separating, giving yourself some space. I just feel for some of you that there may well be a decision or choice or some kind of communication that you are having right now in how to move forward in a situation. Because for some of you, this is like, I don't know how to move forward. I want to take action. I want to speak my truth. I'm wondering if there's better things ahead. But this is very much about, the challenge is very much in terms of relationships. And it might well be at a time when, if you've had issues in relationships, you might be looking back, and the dissatisfaction that you're getting from looking back is fueling further how you're dissatisfied in the present. And it is the illusion of this moon energy as well, I will say that too. So just be mindful of that, Scorpio. The Hermit card is a card of wanting to find answers. And I just feel with the Sun card, which can be about illumination, I mean, the Hermit can also be about inner illumination. I do feel for some of you there will be some illumination in how you're finding answers on how to move forward in a situation, how to find direction here. The answers come from within, the illumination, the sun energy, the light, the answers, things becoming clear on how you need to take action. Maybe on the decision or the choice that you need to make, or how you move forward in a situation. Yeah, and like I said, the Queen of Wands is an action-orientated card, male or female. I feel two queens being in this reading. There is a female in this situation, either you or obviously somebody in your life that you might well be questioning now, separating from. Queen of Swords is looking at this Queen of Wands. You see what I'm saying? There is some kind of, definitely some kind of space that's needed here. And I do feel there is some answers, some illumination, some clarity that you're getting. that allows you to move past and see the way forward. Because the sun is an energy of, you know, when you make the decisions, when you make choices, when you're ready to take control of a situation. And there's the Queen of Wands is somebody who takes control. The Queen of Wands is somebody who takes the lead. She is somebody who is very much connected to passions, our drive, our energy, where we want to put our energy now, you know. And for some of you, I do feel that once you find the answers from within in terms of how you're moving forward, how you're taking action, everything becomes a whole lot better. There is a sense of positivity. There is a sense of a weight being lifted. There is a sense of putting a difficult decision or obstacle behind you with the sun energy, and just the path becoming very clear in how you're moving forward. So yeah. Scorpio, your energy is here. The King of Cups and the Nine of Wands. The King of Cups is you. King of Cups is somebody who masters their emotions. There may well be a feeling of... Sometimes the King of Wands can be keeping things to themselves. This can be sometimes a difficult energy to read for the people as well, because they just are so contained in their emotions as well. I'm just putting that out there, Scorpio. But I do feel for some of you, there's a feeling of you need to rise above the past. What this past is that is difficult to move on from. And again, I'm feeling it here with this Sagittarian energy. We've got Sagittarius, the moon in Sagittarius. Nine of Wands, the moon in Sagittarius. We have Mercury in Sagittarius. Struggling how to see the way forward, the path forward. Because the Nine of Wands stands guard over the past experience. And sometimes the journey of the past stops them from moving forward. And you know, there's a feeling of release with the sun. There's a feeling of as soon as you allow yourself to release what is holding you back, this nostalgia, this looking back from what has gone on, Scorpio, that is when you really move forward to the present. That's when you find direction. That's when everything becomes clear. Now, this might be a decision, speaking your truth. This can also be a thought or an idea, things becoming clear in terms of the path that you're taking now. And this is just that positive shift. The positive shift, the positive direction that you've been looking to make, but haven't really been able to see the path clearly enough in order to make that decision, to take action, to see the path forward, to see the opportunity to go for now. I do feel for some of you, by the end of this week, there is some illumination that's coming your way that will just make everything clear in terms of how you want to move forward. It's a Gemini energy. There could also be a Gemini involved in this situation too. But yeah, this moon energy is a powerful moon, powerful lunar eclipse. Yeah, just be mindful of the energies that are around, and it can cause dissatisfaction with current relationships, especially if there's some kind of weakness that hasn't been ironed out in the relationship. This lunar eclipse will really magnify all of that, Scorpio. So just be very mindful in terms of the energies here. So Scorpio, I'm just going to pull what's next as a final message. Let's see what's next. What's next for Scorpio, please? Just one card, please. What is next for Scorpio? What is next for Scorpio, please? Okay, let's just go with a number of cards then. There is hard work involved, Scorpio, and it's focusing on your conscious reality, the physical reality, not getting swept away with the illusion of what this moon can be here. Now, the Seven of Cups can be about making wise choices, decisions based on your intuition. And there's a message here of choose wisely, make wise choices now, because it can lead to the Ten of Cups, real happiness, real fulfillment, real contentment. Whatever this is, I mean, this can be about perfect partnerships, perfect relationships. This can be about really assessing what you want. The confusion of the moon energy almost getting in the way of getting clarity in terms of how to move forward. The message here with the moon energy is your instincts, your intuition is heightened right now. Let your intuition be your guide in how you move forward to getting greater happiness and fulfillment, because the Ten of Cups is the rainbow of blessings. It is real happiness, not just for you, but for everybody involved in your family, in your relationship, in your work setting. You know, it is just real happiness on every level and achievement. So it is about placing your energies in the right direction and not letting the past cloud the present. I'm going to pull one more card to finish off the reading. What do we have for Scorpio, please, angel spirits, guides? Message for Scorpio. Message for Scorpio, please. Final message for Scorpio. We have Raven, wise woman, a change is coming. And we have the kangaroo, courage. You are being tested. Have faith and stand in your truth. Beautiful. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Scorpio. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.